and welcome to another episode of Q&A. I'm Jenny, and this morning I am here with Steve and Paul, and we're going to answer some of your questions coming in to our Q&A at gmail.com, Twitter, or Twitter. It's on Twitter too, but the questions you say, it's Wednesday, people. Anyway,
Wednesdays are fun.
Wednesdays are fun. All right, so our first question comes from William G. William says, hello, my name is William.
Hello, William.
What's up, Willie?
I am 15 and I love to program in game. I am emailing you because I would like to ask you why your contests are only for people in the United States and District of Columbia. I'm not trying to have the rules changed, but I live in Canada and it is somewhat of a letdown that I cannot have a chance to win the prize. Do we know the answers to this?
Canadians are not to be trusted, I think, is, so we get questions about our contests and our sweepstakes, our giveaways, sweepstakes and giveaways a lot. I think there's a lot of strange sort of legal type of restrictions on a lot of the giveaways. For instance, it's more difficult to do a giveaway even within the continental U.S. if you want to do a giveaway and include New York, for example. They have special laws that require you to take out a bond for the value of the amount that's being given away. So it's more difficult for smaller companies in particular to do that. We have coordinated. I think there's actually third-party companies that assist with giveaways like that we've worked with before. Canada's another special circumstance. There's simply another set of steps that need to be gone through in order to also do a giveaway for Canada. I know even the Newegg.com, the US side, does do giveaways that apply to Canada and the United States. So that has happened before. It's just not always. I think it depends on the prizes that are being given away. Sometimes regional, sometimes there's regional restrictions on that. But we do have Newegg Canada, and they also do giveaways.
I think a lot of the confusion for our viewers, and I know Steve has run into this too, is that our viewers see our giveaway videos and then assume that those are the only giveaways that are happening on Newegg, but it's just not the case. That company-wide there's lots of giveaways happening. So if you are following all of our channels of social media, you will know about those giveaways. We don't make videos for every single giveaway. We just make videos for the giveaways that we are directly involved in, like this Bit Phoenix build behind me is a giveaway. But Joanne built this here, so that's why we are kind of handling that.
Right.
Makes sense.
What they said.
Steve agrees.
Steve completely agrees. So I have provided a link in the description below in the video that you can go click on, and up in the right-hand corner, this is going to take you to Newegg Canada feedback, and tell them you want more contests, and then also follow Newegg Canada on Facebook so you can find out what contests Newegg is doing that happen to apply to you and be easier for you to, win and enter.
Yes.
Okay, so our next question comes from Bobby M.
What's up, Bobby?
And he says, I am contemplating on upgrading to a 1440p monitor from 1080p for gaming and plan on using my current GTX 770 2GB graphics card, which I love. Is 2 gigabytes of video memory enough for 1440p gaming? And if not, what exactly will happen as a result if not enough video memory is present?
Paul, I want to hazard a guess that he'd probably be okay at 1440p, maybe if he turned down some of his settings, for instance, anti-aliasing, and that would be my first guess.
Yeah, that can definitely have an impact. You're probably fine. I would say first get the monitor, since you're going to get that either way, and you can get the monitor, and then you have a new monitor. Run GPU-Z while you're playing the game. Go to the Sensors tab, change it to record maximum values, and see how much memory you're actually using while you're playing your game. If it goes beyond 2 gigabytes, then what you'll probably notice is while you're playing the game, if you're monitoring your frame rate there, you will see a dip. It will drop down a little bit. It doesn't mean your game's going to freeze. It doesn't mean you're suddenly not going to be able to play anymore. Okay, I've seen games freeze before, but generally speaking, those was like synthetic benchmarks I was running. But you'll see a dip in the frame rate, and in that case, I would say go into the game you're playing and turn down some settings. But by and large, you're going to be probably just fine with most games. It's only going to be the really highest end games that are really maxing out the graphics cards, like your Battlefield 4 or Metro Last Light or something like that, that are really going to tax it that much. But get the monitor, do some real world testing, and then based on that, you can decide whether or not you need to upgrade. And there's 770s that are 4 gigs. I've got one of those, and that's a great way to handle higher resolutions.
Cool. Thank you, Paul.
You're welcome.
He also mentions that he loves our work and tells us to keep it up.
Yay!
Really,
sweet.
Thanks, Bobby.
we appreciate the encouragement. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is toss it out to our audience. We have a question for you out there. We're going to E3. Well, some of us are. I'm going, Tina is going, and Steve, I will be pushing around in a wheelbarrow because he will most likely still be so jet lagged from Computex he won't even know where he is.
What time is it? Where's dumplings?
I promise to bring you some very funny footage of Steve snoring in various booths. And
it'll be good. You guys will love it.
Riveting.
Anyway, so Steve, we wanted to toss it out and ask our viewers, what would you guys like us to cover at E3? Basically, we're asking you to do our work for us.
Yes, as a joke, yes, we would love that. But on the side, I would really be interested in what they want to know more about, and it would give us some focus too, right?
Could you tell us a little bit about E3?
Sure.
I think you have the most experience with it.
Absolutely. So basically, E3, if you were planning on going, is going to be in the LA area. You can check it out at E3's website, which we can put in the description below. But aside from that, I believe it's the...
No gang signs, Paul.
It's LA. What?
Oh boy, I didn't realize he was doing that just now. Okay, so aside from that, yeah, E3, so it's an industry gathering where we talk about software and a lot of the other industry bigs. All the developers will come together and talk to you guys about games and newer componentry and whatnot that's more game related, mostly software though. Aside from that, it's industry only, which means if you're not in the industry, you can't actually get tickets to go there unless you know somebody or you know some way of getting in. But aside from that, there's actually things around the outside of the event that you can actually participate in. So if you decide you want to go, we're going to be there, we're going to be covering some things, and I think if you're bored or you just want to have a good time, either one of those options, you can come on down and maybe catch us at one of those outside vendor events.
Yeah, and I might even just lean Steve against a building with a sign that says free swag, and you can take anything you see on him.
That's awesome, Jenny. That's a great idea. Even as a tweet picture, that'd be amazing. So, yes.
So please let us know, what would you guys like to see at E3? I'm looking forward to, actually, because I'm a little kid inside, I'm looking forward to the Disney booth, and I just found out that we are going to get to do Disney video coverage of the Disney releases.
Cool.
So that's going to be their new Disney Infinity platforms, as well as the Fantasia game, which I'm super excited about. So, because I'm 5.
No, that's fine.
Really.
Hey, whatever.
That's the kind of gaming I like. So I'm excited about that, but also Warner Brothers big releases and stuff like that. So that's really cool. Paul will be blissfully asleep, just coming back from Computex.
I'm not going to E3, although I will be missing the Hello Kitty Island Adventure sequel that's coming.
Oh man, you've been so looking forward to that too, Paul.
What a bummer. All right, well, we have one last announcement for Q&A. Talking of contests, Plex Store is doing an SSD a week giveaway, and maybe even 2 SSDs a week giveaways, depending on how much interaction they get. So basically all you have to do is go to the Plex Store America Facebook page and like it, and you will be entered for a chance to win every week. So I have included down below in the description there links to their website contest rules on their website, as well as their Facebook page, so you can go over there and enter to win some hardware.
Nice.
Should be cool.
Okay, I think that's it this week, guys. Thank you for tuning in to Q&A. Sorry that we're...
There's no reason to apologize, Jenny. Everything's fantastic.
I'm a stuttering mess this morning.
It's okay.
Nah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you for tuning into Q&A. Again, you can shoot your questions over to qandegg@gmail.com, or you can tweet us, Q&A at Twitter. I didn't really get that many questions this week, which is why we don't have a question of the week. So if you want a question of the week, Twitter, Q&A, or tweet to me, Paul, Steve, Kyle, somebody. Tell us your things. Anyways, have a great week, guys. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.